Well, what is up, guys? Ninja Nick here with 420 Gamer TV, and this is another theory video. Now, this one is on Jewellery Bonny, and yes, we know she's a pirate. Yes, we know she is one of the new generation of pirates who are well fucking hated, along with Luffy, Law, and Kid. Now, if she was thrown in the mix with Luffy, Law, and Kid, that must mean she has to be pretty powerful. Now, she has a very unique devil fruit, and her devil fruit is the ability to change people's age. Well, her age. She can be pretty much any age she wishes. Which kind of coincides to ask, how old is Jewellery Bonny? Now, where this theory starts off at, right, is for all the people who read the manga and have at least watched all the way past the Prematory War, meaning you're now in the 2-year time skip and everything else. So for all you English dubbed people who watch the anime, this is gonna probably be a spoiler alert, so you might want to cut it off, pause it, whatever, and or, hey, I'm sorry, but, well, when the Prematory War happens, right, there's Luffy, Ace, Whitebeard. Those three are the heavy hitters. They're the ones that are most talked about when it comes to Prematory War, other than when the red-haired pirates showed up to save everybody's ass at the end, especially Kobe, which was pretty fucking awesome. But now, Bonny, where does she coincide with all of this? Now, when the war happens, there's a scene where you see her just bust out in tears. I mean, straight out tears, crying, like, why? I mean, yeah, Whitebeard and the crew were like a whole bunch of horrible, horrible pirates, and they're your enemy pirates, which I don't think they're horrible, but to the Marines and their way of thinking, fucking Gorse, well, she was distraught, and she goes after Blackbeard. Now, seeing the fact that she goes after Blackbeard and not after Sengoku and the Marines, that tells me that her connection is with Whitebeard. Lots of theories have mentioned Ace, Whitebeard, Luffy, and a whole bunch of other random people, but I think her connection's with Whitebeard. Literally with Whitebeard. What that connection could be, I don't know. I want to say her father, but at the same time, I don't think she's her father. Maybe, but where my theory goes on who Jewellery Bonny is. Now, everyone knows, past the 2-year time skip, who Princess Shirihoshi is. She's the princess of Fishman Island. Her father's the king of Fishman Island. She's a ginormously fucking huge mermaid. And, well, she has the ability to talk to Sea Kings. Luffy can understand Sea Kings, which is a fucking trip. But she can actually talk to them and command them. They listen to her. She's their queen, practically. They confirmed that she is Poseidon the weapon. One of 3 weapons. Now, I think who Jewellery Bonny really is the weapon for the Gorosei. She is their immortality. She literally is their immortality. If it wasn't for her, the Gorosei would wither and die. And I think she's not the original weapon. I think maybe it was passed down to her eventually after the original weapon died. Much like what happens with Law. Like if Law wants to make someone immortal, which means, like, okay, bringing that up, now, pausing for a second. Don't think I mean immortal as in no one could fucking die. Like, is illness or some random shit. Can't die from that. Stab through the heart, blow your brains out. Yeah, you can die. Different stages of immortality. And I'm saying that because I have another theory video that's going to connect Law and Luffy and Kaido. It's going to be fucking awesome. But I do truly believe that she is the Gorosei's weapon, because instead of taking advantage of her, doing whatever he wanted with her because he's fucking Blackbeard and he's an evil son of a bitch, he does nothing to her. He let Aki Inu, that fucking evil bastard, come and pick her up. Now, there's a specific dialogue that is spoken between him and her, and the way he talks to her literally seems like, one, he knows her personally, and two, this isn't the only time she's ran away and escaped. Which means she, at one point in time, was probably a slave of the Gorosei, and of the Marines, and of whatever. Now, what if her connection with Whitebeard is she is Big Mom's daughter and Whitebeard's daughter? It's not unheard of with Big Mom to make alliances and connections and family ties with extremely strong families, because she sees a huge war coming. I mean, huge war coming. And she is strong, but not strong enough to fight Kaido all by herself. No fucking way. I mean, she's strong. I mean, she's holy fuck strong. But not like Kaido. Kaido is way out there. But literally, I think just because who Princess Shirahoshi is, and the fact that Princess Shirahoshi is the weapon of Poseidon, she is Poseidon pretty much, which is kind of awkward, but you know what I mean. And it's not too hard to think or imagine that the Gorosei took Jewellery Bonny, maybe even took her to keep Whitebeard and Big Mom away from them, saying, we have your daughter. Come near us, fuck with us, we will kill her. But instead, they also gave her the, I don't know what to call it, but it's the immortality fruit or whatever, because it's the one that they have. It's the one that's keeping every single one of them their specific age that they left off at when everything ended. When everything ended, when they decided to close the books, when the Gorosei decided to hide the world history from the world and tell everybody, we are the law. The people above us, the celestial dragons, mean more than you do, which is bullshit. But I think what they did was they took the devil fruit of the immortality devil fruit, whatever, true immortality, such as like, as long as this person lives, literally as long as they live, the Gorosei are connected to them. And how that works, I don't know, but I'm gonna be doing some research and everything. And hopefully, because right now, from what I've seen, there's like no connection on what is keeping them alive. But if you make a thought process of her devil fruit and Law's devil fruit, Law has an op fruit, meaning he can do crazy ass operations. He can save people from fucking damn near death, and he can save them from death, but only at an ultimate sacrifice, his own life. He has to sacrifice his life for someone else, so that they can live, and live immortality style life, meaning they can do crazy shit and not fucking have to worry, other than, you know, hey, I got stabbed through the heart, I got my head blown off. So if you make that comparison with Law, with her, she maybe has the ability to have her devil fruit outwardly go towards certain people, and right now it looks like it's the Gorosei. And maybe there was a reason on why it was the Gorosei. Maybe the Gorosei who created the devil fruit created it specifically to aid them, mainly because what everyone knows by now, anyone who's actually watched the show to as far as I have, which means you're watching English subbed episodes, but it's better than nothing, and or you're reading the manga. You know that the Gorosei, before they became the Gorosei and the world government and everything else, they created the devil fruits to destroy Joy Boy's Army Inc.'s tribe and a whole slew of other people that they got together. What's that? Man throws his dick out the window. But, whoa. What if that's what it is? What if she can't help it, but as long as she lives, they live. As long as she's alive, they won't die. Meaning, you can go ahead and stab one of them, shoot one of them, they won't die. Which is why they want her specifically locked behind closed doors somewhere safe. Literally, watch the specific occurrence with Jewellery Bonny and Nakano. Rocky Inu, however you want to say that fucking asshole's name. But, watch it. When she gets captured by Blackbeard, read that specific little text that's between her and him. And literally, he is fucking crazy. It like drops a bomb to some people. It's like, oh shit. And when I saw that and I started doing research and everything else, I was like, yeah, the fact that she can be any age she wants, the Gorosei are all ancient-ass old men, except for one guy, one guy who looks somewhat like he'd be, I don't know, upper 60s. And yet they've been alive for a couple hundred years. That's a long time. And yet, that's not fucking odd at all. I think it is. And when the bomb is dropped about her connection with the Gorosei, is going to be intense. I kind of do hope that she is related to Big Mom and to Whitebeard, because if she is, I can, one, see her actually joining Luffy and the crew. And Luffy and the crew either helping her to pretty much free her crew, and or she tells them and joins them and tells them that if they want to beat the world government, they have to kill her. Or whatever. It's going to be so insane towards the end of One Piece. It's going to be just straight crazy. What's up for Neverworld, and what's up OG Dugan? But, yeah, I mean, the end of One Piece, which we're way off. I mean, I can't say way off, but, I mean, we're still a few years off. And I can see the End War being way, way, way more epic than the Premature War, and the Premature War was pretty fucking sick. Soon enough here, I believe they might even do a time skip right before they even go to Kaido, because Luffy's nowhere near strong enough to fight Kaido. None of them are. They all know it. They all know they ain't. But, literally, that's my theory. My theory is that who Jewellery Bonny is Uranus. I think she's Uranus. She's the one who's keeping the Gorosei alive. Without her, they're fucked. Which, I can see her joining sides with Luffy, eventually either rendering her Devil Fruit useless by jumping in the water, because that's how Devil Fruit users lose their ability, is by water. So if they didn't want to kill her, stick her in some water. Stick her in a fucking bathtub of fucking just water. Boom. Salt water. Boom. She's out the game. They're fucked. And or maybe learn what Blackbeard did to take her Devil Fruit from her. Maybe not ingest it, but take it from her. Because maybe you don't have to be dead. Because Blackbeard did something fucking weird. And I'm going to figure that out. And I'm going to do a theory on that one too. What the fuck did Blackbeard do? But that's it for this theory video. I hope everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it because this stuff has been stewing in my head for days. Actually, I think about a week now. But this is Ninja Nick / Nico D. Sheldrake signing off, saying hopefully you all have a great day, great weekend, and good anime hunting, dudes and dudettes. Later.